Hello everybody, my name is Nick and you're watching Nick Gaming because my name is Nick and I'm playing video games like right now. So we're continuing a Terraria Let's Play series. Oh, and actually, before we start, just want to lower the volume, okay? Now, God, that name of the world is so dumb. So if you remember where we left off, just a quick recap. I believe we got the Blade of Grass. Yeah, so we did. So we now have full platinum armor. We have a finch staff. This is stuff that we've had for a little bit now. We got the Pharaoh claws though, which is extremely useful and enables auto swing for weapons, so you don't have to keep spamming the trigger button, which is extremely nice. But because of this. Yeah, nah. I'll just have the default stuff on. Besides the cloud. The cloud I think is cool. But the most important part of last episode is that we got a Blade of Grass. I'm pleasant at that. So, I believe it's better. Yep, it is better than Lightsbane. I've been playing a lot of old Terraria recently, which is super cool. So yeah, just really quick thing. This is a Blade of Grass. Now we have auto swing. And there are little picas, or I guess thorns, that thorn spikes that come out, so that's pretty cool. Oh wow, that didn't even kill a bunny. Jeez, okay. Well, I've been playing a lot of old Terraria on my Xbox 360 and it's been extremely fun and my inventory is pretty full. So, where does that go? Oh, on our head. Cool, now our bird nest has a little flower, kinda like that, to be honest. So, I've been playing old Terraria, I keep saying this over and over. I've been playing old Terraria on my Xbox 360 and it's been extremely fun. Oh yeah, am I able to make the Axe of Regrowth? It's a very, very useful item, I'd say. Nah, that's so much on me. Did I just like go insane last time? What happened to me? Okay, oh, Splunker potions, very nice. I'm gonna put that here, and then, also I have a random breathing reed, and I do have the boomstick. Sadly, I don't have any ammo to go with it, and this Lightsbane I'm just gonna keep at the bottom of our inventory. Oh, we're rocking out with 84 lesser healing potions. That is disgusting. Do we have any glowing mushrooms? Because if you didn't know, perfect, we have 10, so we can craft 20, I believe. Oh wait, I don't know if I can. I don't have a bottle. I only have a healing potion thing. Okay, well I'm too lazy to craft it. Oh, we also got javelins. Cool. Okay, so if you didn't know, we went to the jungle, even though I just said that. And also, if you didn't know, there's a really good item called the Axe of Regrowth, which is, to my knowledge, new. So, I'm gonna go back in the jungle for just a little bit to get some 2 spores, actually, to be specific, 2 spores. And then, we could make the Axe of Regrowth. And now we could use our new Blade of Grass, which is very exciting. Honestly, you might call me crazy, but I didn't really have plans for this episode, so I was thinking, right before I started recording, I was thinking, well, what should I do? So, I have my usual boss progression, but this time, I want to spice things up. I think I might face a certain skeleton, possibly in this episode, most likely in part 2. Oh god, maybe I will, because I would love to have that cobalt shield, knockback, immunity. Oh, so good. Especially when you're building, and I love building in this game. Oh god, having knockback is your mortal enemy. It is awful. Oh god, but ranting aside. Also, sorry if you hear me sniffling, I have a runny nose, and it just does not go away. Been here for like 3 days, it's really annoying. Probably allergies, so my bad. I'll try not to sniffle as much as I can, because I know how annoying that gets. But, I think I'm going to try to fight Skeletron today. Now usually, I do Queen Bee, then I get the bee gun, which is an extremely good weapon, which I will be talking about once I do fight Queen Bee. One of my favorite weapons, actually. And with the bee gun, I spam it, and then fight Skeletron, and I win, pretty easily. But like I said, I want to try and spice things up a little bit. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go to Skeletron immediately. And the reason is because you can get a very good weapon. I might have talked about this before, called the Water Bolt. Now the Water Bolt is one of my favorite pre-armored weapons, especially against the boss of the corruption that I'm currently in right now, the Eater of Worlds. It's a giant worm. The Water Bolt pierces through enemies or segments of a worm. So it's extremely overpowered against the Eater of Worlds. So is Gesture Arrows if you're not ready to face... Oh wow, speak of the devil. If you're not ready to face this guy, but you still want to fight the Eater of Worlds, you could use Gesture Arrows. They pierce as well, as I believe I used in the Eye of Cthulhu fight. But the Eye of Cthulhu fight, it does like 2 hits. Oh my god, this can be annoying. Okay, it does 2 hits instead of the normal 1 hit that you would get from a normal arrow. But obviously with the giant worm, it's going to hit every segment, and each segment has its own health bar, but it all counts as the boss's health bar, so that's extremely useful. I'd say it's better than Gesture's arrows because it also ricochets, it bounces off walls and whatnot, and floors for that matter. So it's really useful if you're in a cave, like those corruption pits. Personally, I love Water Bolt, and I know a lot of people in the Terraria community also love Water Bolt, so that's essentially my incentive for this episode. Hopefully to get the Water Bolt, but I'm not gonna be mad if I can't. The only thing that sucks is that when you lose against Skeletron, unlike a lot of the other bosses, I believe it's 2 bosses in the game that spawn from an NPC, like something happening to an NPC. And this is the first one that does that. Oh my god, corruption again. Whoa. This is the first one that does that. With the old man, as you saw. The thing that's awful about that is that you have to wait for the NPC to respawn. And that could take ages. It's super annoying sometimes. Hopefully it won't be that bad, but God, it just is really annoying to have to wait for an NPC to respawn. And they could take their sweet time to respawn too. It's not just like the next day or something. It could be ages. So yeah, just heads up, if we don't beat Skeletron this episode, which I'm not 100% confident because Skeletron is... Oh, the jungle's on the other side. Oh my god, I spent 8 minutes. I spent 8 minutes going to the wrong side of the world. Wow. I'm so smart. Oh god. Well, I mean, I'll give you a fun fact, I guess, before I continue. In old school Terraria, like from the Xbox 360, your world had a chance to not spawn with an ice biome. So I have 2 worlds. One of them is just called The World, and then for some reason, I don't even know how old I was, but the other world is called World Fortnite. I guess that puts in perspective how much of an actual child I was. I don't even know how old I was, like I said, but whatever, you know, second world, whatever. In that second world, 2 interesting things. Well, one and then one on the other world. The first world, there's no ice biome, there's no snow biome. I made a new world, and that's what I've been playing on, because the old one's kind of a time capsule for me. And that new one I made, doesn't have an ice biome. It has a jungle on the right side, by the way, so that's probably why I went to the right side. And has deserts, but it doesn't have an ice biome. The interesting thing is that with my second world that I made, I spawned in an ice biome. I didn't have a bed or anything. I just spawned in an ice biome, which I found super interesting since, at least to my knowledge, in modern day Terraria, you only spawn in a plains or forest biome. So I found that very interesting. Oh god, this descending part right here is very similar to the jungle biome in my Xbox 360 world. And I have PTSD from trying to make a blade of grass. For those of you that don't know, Terraria on console had a lot of exclusive enemies with minor quotations attached to that because the enemies were just beefed up or changed, but the visual change was just a recoloration. So not too different, right? But oh boy, you have no idea the pain I went through to get the Blade of Grass. Worth it though. The Blade of Grass in old Terraria does, at least mine, does 36 damage. This thing does 19. 36 damage, and yeah, it was absolutely worth it. The only thing that sucked though are the hornets. There were a special kind of hornet back then called dragon hornets. Now they were green. They were really big hornets that were green, and they had a lot of health, did a lot of damage, and the worst part, they didn't drop stingers. Every single one I killed never dropped a stinger. That was probably the worst part about trying to get enough stingers. Those hard enemies that you would think would drop the best loot didn't drop a stinger. I say stinger, I meant stinger obviously. So that was absolutely awful. Wait, oh wait, there's another tree nearby, oh cool. But eventually I did get it, and what's crazy is how hard that game is. I needed the Blade of Grass to beat the Eye of Cthulhu. I'll put that in perspective for you. In this game, I used what, a silver sword, right? I used to beat the Eye of Cthulhu. I needed the Blade of Grass, which does 36 damage per second, I think. Right, is that how these are calculated? No, just damage, okay. So it said 36 damage. I needed that to kill a wall of flesh. Dude, that's insane. Okay, more feral claws, more this, and this. I can't carry anything else. Okay, well I got what I needed. I just wanted to explore a little bit, and I got what I wanted. The things I wanted to explore. But yeah, old Terraria is really, really hard. If you're not prepared, like I wasn't, you're in for an awful ride. Actually, you know what? I have time. I'm confident in myself. Let's fight this eye one more time. Alright, this is gonna be a piece of cake. Watch this. Just gotta get the eye on fire. Oh, the guy is not happy with me. And then we're just gonna shoot at the eye for a little bit. Okay. And then we just Beyblade, let it rip. Also, yeah, so the Blade of Grass in old Terraria as well has a chance to poison the enemy, so that's always a nice thing. Actually, did I fight the Eye of Cthulhu? I don't even know. Ow. Saying ow, but I'm pretty sure he's literally doing... He's doing like 4 points of damage. Okay. Not ow at all, in the slightest. I hope I can actually kill him in time though, so that it doesn't become daytime. And he just leaves. Okay, it's about to be the transformation to phase 2, which he just stays in one spot. Oh, bruh. Okay, where is it? Oh, this boss is really easy. Wait, is he regenerating health? Oh no. Oh, that's his health going down from my summon. Dang, this bird is dope, bro. Also strut, I don't know how I did it before, but if you can get on top of the Eye of Cthulhu, you can bounce off of him, dealing a little bit more extra damage than him just flying out of your way. Again, I don't know how I was able, I don't know why I went Australian there. I don't know how I was able to do that, but I did. So that's pretty cool, I guess. In the past though. Oh, right, I was like, what is this? Demonite. Oh yeah, Ivy chest. I like Ivy chests. They're very cool. I'm just gonna trash this stuff. I don't really want to deal with it right now. What I want to deal with though is that I have 2 favorite axes in this game for context. I have Lucy the Axe, which is part of a crossover that I will of course cover. It is probably my favorite axe. My second favorite is this axe. It's all the good qualities of Lucy the Axe, but it plants trees that you cut down immediately back. Instant craft. Only thing is that it doesn't have personality like Lucy the Axe. So, you know, a soul for a soul, I guess. But also, its icon is really huge. Look at the big axe. The bow doesn't even have one. Weapons don't have one. Okay, yeah, just look at like the pickaxe. Look at the hammer. And look at the axe of regrowth. Why is it so big? Don't take that out of context. So, I was gonna fight Skeletron, that's right. So, I need to get very prepared for this. Now, as you can see, I have this silver bow. Nah, that ain't gonna cut it. I'm gonna see something. I'm gonna make the Demonite bow. But I'm also gonna have platinum on me to see which bow is stronger. So let's just go over here, make all our Demonite ore into Demonite bars that we got, which 83 from fighting the Eye of Cthulhu. That's kind of wild. The Demon bow is 14 range damage, while the Platinum bow is 13 range damage.
Technically, it is better.
So I'm gonna craft it. Fast speed, 4% crit chance, and extremely weak knockback. Though in this context, the knockback is literally not going to matter in the slightest because another fun fact that I might have said already, but I don't know. The only boss that actually does take knockback is the Brain of Cthulhu. Only boss in the entire game that takes knockback. A little fun fact for you. Is that all I need to put away? Yeah, I think so. Also, these javelins could come in clutch. And you know what else would actually come in clutch? Torches. Oh, I can make this. Cool. Okay. Well, yeah. I'll just make this then. All of those that I can. Perfect. Let's see. So I have a lot of normal arrows. You know what I want to do? I want to make a lot of gesture arrows. Let's see how many fallen stars I have. This is a mage playthrough, but actually, how many stars? Oh, okay. I'm actually kind of close to full mana. So I'm surprised. Full mana, by the way, is 200, if I'm correct. Which I'm gonna be confident and say that I am correct. So I'm already almost there. That's 70. Yeah. Okay. So what I'm gonna be doing is actually putting my Jester's arrows up here on the top slot. Now, if you don't know how things work in this game, the item that's closer to the top of your inventory or ammo is going to be used first. So Jester's arrows are going to be used first now. These lesser healing potions are going to be used first instead of these normal healing potions, which I want to be using during the fight instead. But we can't do a fight if we don't have an arena. I'm not talking about the like 4 or 3 or whatever times I've killed the Eye of Cthulhu without an arena. We're not gonna talk about that. We don't want to talk about that. Let's go over here and let's make an arena. Actually, hold on. Do I have gravitation potions? Because a certain red balloon would be nice. Not the one from the movie. Oh god, I forgot. Literally everything is just not sorted. Besides like this vaguely is potions. Yay. Okay, I'm just gonna look for a gravitation potion real quick, and if I can't find one, then I'll work. Well, we're in for a little bit of a harder battle, in all honesty. Nothing there, and then no gravity potions here. Featherfall, though, could be useful. Okay, well, I'm gonna get on to making the arena. Now, the arena is actually pretty simple to make in this game, I'd say. You just make a giant bridge with platforms and then do that like 3 more times, all above each other. Sounds like, whoa, that's a lot, but it's not. Trust me, it's all good. You'll actually thank me for it. Oh, this blade of grass is so cool. So is this enchanted boomerang. Honestly, I gotta steal with all these weapons I got, except for maybe the wand of sparking. Ain't there an ice version? I believe so. Well, we'll make the arena, that's the word. We'll make the arena first, and then we'll obviously have to go home and get a bunch of potions and whatnot. But we're gonna be doing that to also see if I can make the ice wand of icing. That sounds funny. Wand of ice sparking. I don't know. Whatever it is, just the wand of sparking, but it shoots out ice. You need to know how to make that. Probably just ice blocks in all honesty, so it's probably not that bad. I believe we're entering the dungeon's territories. Right, there's a desert and then it's the dungeon. Honestly, I'm really like excited to be back. I'm just hungry, dude. Oh yeah, so if you didn't know, which you probably might have not, high school, my second year of high school has started for me. I'm officially a sophomore, and it's going okay at best. I'm not failing yet, so you know that's good. But it's school. I mean, what else do you want me to say? Half of my teachers are chill. Scratch that. Like two-thirds. Yeah, 2/3 of my teachers are chill. I passed. I was just in geometry and I have that this year. You can tell I'm not all there right now. Yeah, I'm tired and I'm hungry. So I'm gonna like eat right after I record. But here we go. Here's this old man. Got a blue dungeon. Oh god, this is gonna be painful. You just gotta. There we go. Okay. And so blue dungeon looks gray, but it is blue. I guess. Really like black or gray or whatever, but anyways, let's get to building this arena. So this arena is actually way easier than you think, like I said. So you just want to craft, and you're gonna need a lot of wood on you. You're gonna want to craft maybe around 700 platforms, I'd say. Maybe that's good. And what you want to do is you just want to get on top of 2 platforms. Oh my god, why is my cursor so slow? God. And let's put that in front of us. And then you just do this. That's all you're doing for the entire time. And believe it or not, okay, maybe you want to be zoomed in so you know what the platforms are going to place. But believe it or not, this is the easiest part of the boss fight. Now, okay. I don't know why I said believe it or not, to be honest. I think my brain's just not braining. But, oh, what? Oh, traveling merchant. I need to get back before sundown. Sunset, sunrise, sundown. Sundown, people say that? Yeah? Okay, I hope so. Can I make that easily? Okay. So just to be safe, I'm gonna put it here instead. So have we seen the traveling merchant in this series? I actually don't know. If we haven't, then I'll just give you a brief analysis, because if we have, then that's gonna be kind of annoying. Traveling merchant, he's very cool. Probably if you played Minecraft, know the wandering trader. Just imagine that, but actually good. He has really cool items, weapons, vanity items, decorations and whatnot. Paintings, wallpapers, I think sometimes. But most importantly, his accessories, some vanity items sometimes, and weapons, yeah. So it's pretty cool, good NPC. Oh, wait, I can break these already? Oh god, I can. Oh my lord, I did not know I could break these already. What? How am I able to break this already? Excuse me? Well, you know what? I have something to say. I'll see you all in the next part. It's already 24 minutes on the dot. As I just said that, I had to say super fast, so it was actually 24 minutes. So I will see you all in the next part, which will be once I'm done making this. I'll just show you a little thing and then you'll understand it completely. So I will see you all in a little bit. Adios. Goodbye.